Before start to talk about city branding, I would like to explain you about different topic. There is a special day in Turkey. The November 24 is Teachers' Day in Turkey. Teachers' Day, yes. And I congratulate all teachers. Congratulate all teachers. In US, I've met with so many people, so many valuable teachers. And now, representing all of my teachers, I would like to give this small little flowers. I would like to give to Robin.
Oh.
Yeah, Robin is my speaking teacher. Yes, Robin is my speaking teacher and good teacher, and thank you very much. And thank you very much the teachers of Intensive English Center. Thank you very much teachers of mass communication, and thank you very much communication studies and graphic department teachers. Yes, today our topic is city branding. Have you heard of the concept of city branding? Okay. I will explain to you the process of city branding with an example. Our example city is in Turkey, and it is a very special city for all of the world. Maybe 100,000 of years old, maybe more and more. It was accepted as a World Heritage by UNESCO, but its visibility was low. Turkish government made a strategic decision in 2007. In 2007, Turkey's tourism strategic new action plan was designed for the year 2023. There are 81 cities in Turkey, but it was decided to work on branding for 15 cities. Until 2023, 15 cities will be involved in this project. Hatay, you might recognize the name Antioch. Antioch is one of these cities. Yes, the story begins that way. And let me remind you, I have been here for 2 months. I haven't spoken English before. And I'm speaking English a little, but while you are listening to me, please remember that I just started. Okay. Yes, what is brand? Oh, I'm sorry. Presentation of contents about city branding and city branding, brand positioning for Hatay branding process, and transformation projects, mainly for topic. What is brand? Brand is identity. Brand is image. Brand is reputation. Brand is culture. Brand is name, services, attractions, pricing. And brand is people, history, environment, and public relations. When we look at this, in fact, we all carry our own brand, such as institutions, cities, or countries. Also, there is our promise It's very important topic. Our promise is in this project, Hatay will be Turkey's window to the world. Our promise. And what is city branding? City branding is the process of enhancing the image of a place by communicating its positive attributes based on strategic positioning to differentiate the place from its competitors. You can see here some cities of examples of emblems about city branding. I love New York, for example. Why is city branding? Objectives of a city brand include the following: highlight the competitive advantages of the city, enhance appeal where competition is intense amid globalization, attract investors, tourists, talents, etc., promote and co-create a shared vision for the city. What's the elements constituting city branding? Mainly four elements: brand positioning, core values, attributes, visual identity. The identification of the competitive advantage of the city's soft and hard criteria in the areas of business, tourism, living, etc. The orientation of city, its vision, mission and values, its brand positioning. Core values, the philosophy, vision, values that a city aspires to. Attributes, the distinctive and identifiable characteristic possessed by a city. And visual identity, a part of brand which is represented by symbols, graphics, distinct colors or fonts. It can be visual identity can be recognized and remembered, but cannot be pronounced. I am sorry. It's true? Okay.
Or described, maybe?
Yes, yes. And brand positioning for Hatay. The first, heritage. Hatay commands a unique multicultural place in the world. Current research shows that Hatay history began 100,000th year BC, and it is hosted by three monotheistic religions: Muslims, Christians, and Jews. It has 600 kinds of original dishes. 600 kinds of original dishes. And Hatay is one of the world gastronomic cities. Yes? Adopted by UNESCO. And it's on Mediterranean coasts. Syria and Arabian peninsulas are connected to the strategic point in Anatolia. And it has peaceful and tolerant culture. And Hatay has the world's largest mosaic museum. Second is Gaziantep in Turkey, that it is named Zaygma. And third in Tunisia. And there are many mineral spas and touristic facilities in Hatay. And Asi River, Rebel, is only river that flows backwards, south to north. All of the rivers, hi, welcome. Okay, all of the rivers flow north to south. Only Asi flows south to north. And laurel forests cover large areas in Hatay. Do you know laurel? Daphne? Yeah, a kind of tree. Laurel is used in cuisine, cosmetics, and medicine.
What is Moses tree?
Oh, I am sorry. Moses tree, Prophet Moses. Moses, yes. Oh, I am sorry. Oh, I am sorry. Okay, I told you. Okay, I am sorry. Moses, Prophet Moses tree. The age of the historical Moses tree is unknown. Very big and old tree. I will show soon. Okay. Yes. And the first ones, St. Pierre Church, is the world's first cave church. And Habibi Najjar Mosque is the first mosque built Anatolia. Habibi Carpenter, you know, I don't know. Hi, hello. Moses have come. Yes. Yes. What is Hatay's vision? To become a global brand in cultural and religious tourism. To become the center of attraction for investors with qualified workforce and high quality of life. To become the gateway of Turkey and opening to the Middle East and to the world. And what are the Hatay's core values? Hundreds of people from different sections of society worked together on the fundamental values. And Hatay's core values are peace and tolerance. Hatay people say our ethnicities, our cultures, our languages, our religions are different. Our richness is our diversity.
I agree with that.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. We respect, and people say, we respectfully carry traces of hundreds of cultures. We value open dialogue. We are culinary experts. We enjoy creating and serving our delicious foods. We are sensitive to the environment. Hatay branding process consists of 3 phases. And national plan 5-year period. Stage 1 includes a 6-month period for immediate works, and stage 2 includes 18-month period for short-term works, and for third term was allocated a period of 36 months. Preparations began in 2008 to brand the city in Hatay. But Hatay started its real journey of city branding in July 2009, which will be completed in July 2015 at the national level. After that work will begin for 3 years at the international level. What did we do in Hatay? In the first stage, establishment of core team, first step meeting, research design, common goals ensuring social participation, identification of priorities, religious tourism, cultural tourism, gastronomic tourism, spa tourism, and third age of tourism. The third age tourism. Holistic roadmap was designed and began strategic planning period in Hatay. Other model city trips, Gaziantep in Turkey, the city of Toledo, in Spain. Similar cities were visited. And Brand Hatay program was officially launched with Hatay Culture Walk on October 2009. And also Hatay City Branding Plan was done in first stage. Organized the administrative and technical infrastructure, institutional infrastructure development, and development of human capital. Preparation studies, literature review, inventory studies, creating strategies, composing of projects, supply of resources. Application studies, field and technical studies, and promotional activities, social and cultural practices, marketing and promotion, distribution placement, and market research. And what did we do second stage? Destination management, infrastructure, services, attractions. Action plans and projects were prepared according to the strategies. 10 projects were prepared to evaluate the superstructure, culture and cultural assets. 33 projects were prepared to overcome the lack of physical infrastructure. Brand visual identity guide and 10 promotion projects were prepared. 31 training projects were prepared to support the tourism service sector. And very important jobs, inventory studies. Total 8 inventory were prepared. Cultural inventory, plant inventory, disabled inventory, etc. And transformation projects have begun to be implemented. Brand visual identity. This emblem elected by the public. A national competition was held for Hatay's brand emblem, and 3 emblems were selected by a scientific committee. Then these emblems were published on the internet. This emblem collected to the most votes. What does the emblem represent? Each layer represents an era, age, and all of them represent mosaics. And blue colors represent water, sea, river, and waterfall. And orange color represents sun and orange. Hatay has a specific type of orange. Its name is Yafa. Very sweet, so sweet, watery, and seedless orange. And green color represents forests, nature, the Daphne trees, and Daphne soap, handmade Daphne soap. And all of them castle walls and diversity. Hatay has many of castles. And some examples, brand visual identity guide. Hatay City Brand Visual Identity Guide is quite comprehensive. There are some application examples in here. And in 2011 to 2014 period, Hatay Days were organized in Istanbul, Ankara, and Izmir. These cities are big cities in Turkey. Each organization continued a week. Do you know what is this? Yes, a unique flower. It can do additive. Its name is künefe. Its name is künefe. Yes. We did a survey last summer in Turkey. We asked people, what are the first 3 things that you remember when called Hatay? Künefe was first.
Is that a plant?
What? What? Flower. Taste. Unique. This is
Flour? Flour?
wait, flower. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yes. And poster examples. The text says here, I am Hatay. And one of the historical Hatay roads. Series of posters, glassmaster, and peasant lady, and a pigeon trainer, and old man say, I am Hatay. Young chef, civilization choir, tourism experts, and silk master say, I am Hatay. Traditional cuisine master, clergyman, künefe master, and master of mosaic say, I am Hatay. In Hatay, everyone says the same thing. I am Hatay. And brochure examples. This is an accordion brochure, so long, but I cut it. Virtual environments example. And this is a very important topic. Hatay Archaeological Museum moved to virtual environments. It was carried out by sponsors, and big sponsors is IBM. The project led by IBM Turkey was performed thanks to volunteer support of the employees of IBM Turkey Index Group. Some universities in Turkey supported the project, and photos taken by Fatih Demirhan, who is now a well-respected photographer. Wait a minute. Hatay Archaeology Museum, but it isn't working. I'm sorry. Bad lucky. Weather is bad. Where my presentation?
Just go back.
Okay. Not go back.
Close that and go back. Yeah, just close it.
Quit Safari. Okay. If you want, you make you can follow archaeological museum. Yes. And yes. And long-term works, transformation projects. Yes. Here is in the garden, Yafa garden, and oranges garden, and like seed fox. Do you know what's seed fox? Yes, Seed Fox is a book written by Paul Fleischman. I read it here. It is taught at level 3 in Intensive English Center in literature class. There is a garden in this book, a unique garden, While I was reading this book, I was bored from phrasal verbs. But I often remember in this garden. In this garden, church and mosque are in the same garden. In this garden, people become friends when they were children. They celebrate feasts and they get married in the same garden. People go to the grave from the same garden. And they carry together funerals. Perfect sharing. Many projects were carried out in Hatay, but here I will give some important examples. Hatay Women Family Counseling and Service Center. An historic mansion here was restored and it was given to the women. The Hatay women are learning, producing, marketing and selling in here. Women are the main pillar to the city's brand. In the center, the microcredit system is implemented. Do you know microcredit system? Microcredit system, yes. Microcredit is a collateral-free, small-sized loan offered to low-income women so they can invest in income-generating activities. And this model created by Mohammed Yunus. Mohammed Yunus is a Bangladeshi social entrepreneur, banker, economist, and civil society leader who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for founding the Grameen Bank and pioneering the concepts of microcredit and microfinance. Yes, a perfect system for the fight against poverty. Grameen microcredit model is implemented in Hatay for 5 years. And we were very happy last summer because 30 women who using the microcredit came together. Then they created a microcredit market and they began to sell their products in this market. Another good application, Museum of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants, the first museum of plants in Turkey. Another historic mansion was restored and it was created mosaic, plants museum. Here in museum, but at the same time using like a cafe and plant selling point. She is my daughter. Yeah. And
I already want to come. You've already got an interest to
yes.
come and visit.
Yeah. Yes, I'm waiting. We are waiting. Okay. A very big and important project. Hatay Archaeological Museum was moved to new building. New museum covers an area of 33,000 square meters. Half of this museum was devoted to mosaics. It opened in last summer, in August, and excavations are continuing. Some parts of museums. And chronology of Hatay, Paleolithic, Epi-Paleolithic, Neolithic, and etc. and mosaic museum parts. Civilization House was opened. Another historic mansion was restored, and it was given to the choir of civilization. This choir is very interesting and important. Different cultures and religions people established a choir together. They gave concerts in many parts of the world. For example, at the opening meeting of the United Nations. Yeah. Daphne Road project, Laurel Road project. Historical Moses tree, it's true, not animal, it's prophet. I am sorry. I am sorry. Historical Moses tree landscaping and public education for community development. These are farmer markets and farmer markets. And this before the project in this village, there were no enterprises the village. Currently, there are 8 regional products shop, 9 breakfast shops in the village garden, and 10 tandoori enterprises. Tandoori is a special bread. It can be without vegetables or meats. It can be meat or vegetable. Here is, wait a minute, this is tandoori. Okay, with meat. And this is special Hatay breakfast. A development cooperative was founded in the village after this project. It is marketing of local products in and out of the country. Before the project, the people had migrated out of the village, but now they are returning from outside the village. Yeah, here is a mythologic area. Harbiye, another name is Daphne. Apollo and Daphne myth of the events occurred. Here is Harbiye. The unique nature, unique tastes, excellent service, reasonable prices. We are waiting. And another very important place, St. Pierre Church, was restored and organized the environment. It is the world's first cave church. The first Christian name was given to this church community in Antioch. St. Pierre Church is accepted as one of the pilgrimage place of Christianity. And Habib the Carpenter Mosque was restored and organized the environment. It is the first mosque built in Anatolia. Saint Habib the Carpenter was a martyr who lived in Antioch at the time of Jesus. And Sokullu Mehmet Pasha complex. It was built in Ottoman Empire period by architecture Sinan. Boutique hotel is planned to be used as tourist attraction. And very interesting and World Heritage Center, UNESCO World Heritage Center. Here is man-made. It was made to protect the city from flooding waters. Thousands of years ago, thousands of people worked here. Father Emperor began, and son of the Emperor completed. It's UNESCO World Heritage Center. And are you hungry?
You made us hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. Hatay, one of the world gastronomic cities adopted by UNESCO. And Mediterranean countries' cuisine days were held in last September in Hatay. 17 Mediterranean countries participated in the celebrity chefs and gourmets. And Mediterranean countries' cuisine days began with the Carthage Walk. The first day, Silk Road and silk fashion was done in Hatay. Silk is important for Hatay. And on the road, chefs cook every kind of food, yeah. And cookware orchestra played for Hatay. Yes, and Mediterranean countries' cuisine days continued 4 days. Where is Hatay? Not so far. We are here, and Hatay is here. Yeah. If you return a little all over the world, on the opposite side, just the right. Yes. If it was so far, I would not be here. Okay.
How far is it from Istanbul?
I think 700 kilometers.
Okay. So, like car.
No, you can use by plane.
Like that should be 1 or 2 hours, right?
1 hour. 1 hour. And thank you very much for listening to me patiently. Thanks a lot.
That's very interesting.
Any questions?
When can I come?
Okay, I'm waiting. I will be very happy if you come.
Do you live in Hatay?
I live in Ankara, but I have worked this project. And yes, and I have been working for 4 years, and we are continuing. So I go often in Hatay. Yes.
Gülsüm, do you remember what the laurel, the leaf on that tree is called? We use it for cooking. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It's called the bay leaf. We use bay leaf.
Yes.
Bay leaf.
Bay leaf. Oh.
Yeah.
Bay leaf.
Laurel is
Bay leaf. Yeah. I will show it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
In just certain regions of the world, and that's one.
Wait a minute. Okay. This is laurel, Daphne.
It's very fragrant.
Yes, and this is fruits, the Daphne fruits, laurel fruits, like olive.
It looks like olive.
Yes, and it's very important for us. Yes. Okay, bay leaf.
Yeah, bay, B-A-Y.
Okay, bay leaf. Okay, leaf. Okay,
Bay leaf.
bay leaf. Bay leaf. Okay, leaf.
Yeah.
Okay. Another questions? Thank you very much.